What a world.
Awful, isn't it? You feeling any better, sir?
I'll be all right.
Well, you'll be home soon. You'll be able to lie down. Sir, I wanted to ask you, on your front lawn, was that a llama that I saw?
Yes. Yes, it was.
Yeah, I thought it was. But what does a thing like that cost?
I don't know. Expensive.
Oh, expensive, sure. That's what I thought. Did I tell you, sir, that the lab matched up the gun casing we found in the alley with your gun?
No, you didn't, Columbo. Along with my fingerprints, no doubt.
Yes, sir, fingerprints on the casing and on the gun.
Making me prime suspect, I suppose.
No, sir, you were swimming at the time. We've got 20 pretty girls who testify to that.
Thank goodness for that.
And of course, we know the killer had to be a woman. Someone who could pass for Diane.
But what happened to Diane's body? And how did the murder weapon get back inside my gun cabinet?
Well, after Cosner brought the car back to the garage that night, sir, the killer's accomplice. And there had to be an accomplice, sir. And whoever that person was, they removed the body and the gun. Then they hid the body somewhere on the grounds of the chateau, and they returned the gun to your gun cabinet. Oh, Cosner.
Yes, Lieutenant.
Would you stop at the garage, please?
Yes, sir.
I just don't believe it. You have taken one or two incongruities and worked out an elaborate murder plot to support them. But your plot has holes in it too, you know.
Like what, sir?
What about bloodstains? If Diane was shot in the back of the car, wouldn't there be bloodstains? And a bullet hole?
Bloodstains. Bullet hole. You know, that had me stumped, too. Until I saw the bullets in your gun. Glazers. They're designed not to penetrate, but to spread out and kill quick. If the killer pressed the gun against Miss Hunter's chest, chances are death would have been instantaneous and without a lot of external bleeding.
You've got it all figured out, haven't you?
Oh, no, sir. There's a lot of things about this case I can't figure out. Like, where's the body? We know it's here at the chateau. But where?
How can you be so sure of that?
Well, the lab boys found these hairs. And you know where they found them? Let me show you where. Here. Right here underneath this seat. You know what that means? That means that the killer was never in the alley. She was never hiding behind a dumpster. She was here under this seat the whole time. She was under this seat before Miss Hunter ever got into the limousine. And when Cosner went into the kitchen, the killer came out of a hiding place. Miss Hunter, she tried to get out of the car, and it was at that point that Miss Hunter was killed.
Come on, Columbo. There's no way you can know that.
The hairs tell us that the killer was underneath the bench. The shell casing was found outside the door. So the door had to be open when the shot was fired. And these hairs, these other hairs, they match up with hairs on Miss Hunter's hairbrush. So we know that Miss Hunter was underneath this bench when the limo came back to the chateau. And if all this is right, then the accomplice, whoever that might be, waited until everyone was watching the movie you showed that night and then got rid of the body. And it's somewhere around here. But where? Where?
Stop it. Stop playing games. Come out from behind that cigar smoke of yours. What you're really saying is I conspired with someone to murder my partner, but make it look like she vanished in London. But actually, I have her buried someplace here in the chateau.
That thought did occur to
No,
you.
obviously. You're not a subtle man, Columbo. You pretend to be, but you're not. So let's drop the pretense. Let's drop it right now. You think Diane's buried here, then you find the body. Bring in bulldozers. Bulldoze all 5.5 acres of the place. Why don't you tear down the main house? You find the body. And then you find my accomplice. Then you prove me a killer, Columbo. Prove it.
just one more thing.